Friends, does your sewing room look like this? Because mine certainly did. I have a 10-foot by 11-foot room. That is it. And for a long time, I felt like I was sewing inside a pile. Today, I'm going to show you what I did to change all of that. I wrote everything out on a plan, and then I started doing some research on what I could fit in this room to make it feel more peaceful. So let me show you what I did to transform this space, and I absolutely love it. So let's get started. The sewing room makeover is complete. This area, I just moved my old desk over to use for where my laptop and monitor is, where I do all of my video editing. And then I put my printer right there, which is nice. And then my tablet is right there. And then I have my camera equipment right there. I still have to sort through all of those baskets. And then I hung my ironing board right there. I picked up one of these hooks. Hopefully you can see that, from Walmart. And then I have a stool if I need it. And then I'll flip you around. I'm repurposing this table that my husband built me. I just love this table, and it's so handy for cutting. And then I have a little mat that I always stand on. It really helps with my back. If you have back issues, you know. And then some of the bigger rulers I kept here. I also hung up my scissors right there. And then I have a shelf above that has more fabric. And I did pick up this drawer craft cart. Let me see if I can get the name of that for you. That is the Simply Tidy 10 drawer rolling cart. I picked it up at Michael's and it was $31.64, but it has all these drawers in here. Now I still need to sort through. I was just putting things away, but I will sort things by category, like these are all snaps. And then my goal is to label all of the drawers. This is a rolling cart, which I really appreciate. And then I picked up these bookcases. They're white. I got these at Walmart. And again, there's just things in there not sorted yet. But what's going to be nice is on top of the bookcases, I can put a sewing machine here because I have two sewing machines. So one can sit here if I'm using the other one at my sewing table. Now I did go ahead and come up with some baskets for sorting my fabric. Someone had suggested that. So like here, you can kind of see the label, 2 by 3 inch bricks. So I'm thinking that this right here will be for my scrap fabric pieces, so I can just grab them and work on any project. And then here's just supplies, my electric scissors, my mini vacuum, my little hammer. Yes, we do use hammers in quilting. My second iron and my steamer. And here is what I love the most. These 3 pieces, here's my little chair. These 3 pieces came from IKEA. This table is 72 inches wide. And it is the IKEA LAGKAPTEN. It's spelled LAGKAPTEN tabletop. It's 78 3/4 by 23 5/8, and it has 5 of those legs. That's going to be so nice to sew on. Lots of room, and then I have room here, and that's because these are called Alex drawer units. And the Alex drawer units are, oh, I don't have the size on those, but I think they're like 26 inches by 26 inches. But what's nice is they roll out. So I can move these around in my sewing room. I can be cutting and sewing. And these drawers, not organized yet, but I put my rulers here. And then more rulers and some tools here. The goal is to get things that I use every day all organized in one spot. And I cleaned out so much that I still have room. So I'm very, very happy about that. This is even empty, but I'm sure I'll fill it up soon. And that one's empty too. But when I'm done, I can roll this back under. I'm sorry guys, I'm holding the camera and showing you as well. But that goes under there. The same thing with this drawer unit. I can just pull it out and I can press right here. And then I have all my sewing machine feet in this top drawer. And then I'm trying to get all of this organized, but I just wanted to get everything put away. These little things are so adorable, but what they do, you put them around your thread spools. Let me see if I can set you up here. Right here, you put them around. Let me see if I can pull out a spool of thread. Let's just look at this poor thing. It only has a little bit of thread left. That's my problem. I should just make a bobbin with this. But anyway, what you do is you just put that around it and it'll hold the thread so it's not all over your drawer. So how cool is that? And those were really cheap on Amazon. And then these are bobbin keepers. So you can put those in the top of your thread spool, but you put your bobbin on there and then the bobbin and the thread are the same color. So I have to organize that. And then I have a drawer for my threads. And then I have a bobbin keeper. I really like these. But I've got all my thread in here. And that drawer is empty. And then, See if I can put you up here. And then when I'm done at the end of the day, I can just push this in there. And that is what I have done. This video will be short because my sewing space is only 10 foot by 11 foot. But I wanted to show you, in case you were interested, this is going to make such a difference. I have so much more room. I was able to sell the big desk that my computer and monitor were on. I was able to sell that big desk and the dresser that was in here on Facebook Marketplace. The dresser got picked up today, so I'm very thankful for that. So let me know in the comments, what size is your sewing space and what organizational tips do you have for us quilters out there? I would love to hear them, and I know the community would love to hear them. But that's it for this video, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a Bible verse and a final thought to encourage you. The Bible verse is from Proverbs 31, verse 25. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. As we create peaceful spaces in our homes, we're also making room for peace in our hearts. A sewing room doesn't have to be large or perfect to be useful and beautiful. It just needs to be a place where we feel inspired, grateful, and ready to use the gifts God has given us. May this little space remind us that strength, dignity, and joy can be found even in the small corners of our everyday lives. Thank you so much for sharing, commenting. It truly makes my day. And until the next video, God bless you.